Welcome everybody. Monday Night Raw. This is the go-home show before the Royal Rumble. And we've got Jinder Mahal kicking us off.
Entrepreneur Jinder Mahal.
Absolutely. Remember, can't hinder us like Jinder. You get Mahal our supplements. I think I messed that up. I hope the Singh brothers don't hurt me for that.
Well, either way, remember, coupon code ASTROPLASTIC at Colossal Supplements. Get 15% off all of your supplement needs for your weight gains, so you can look like that.
That man is shredded.
All natural
100% natural supplements.
at Colossal Supplements.
Moving forward, his opponent tonight is none other than Andrade Cien Almas.
Ooh.
So it's going to be an interesting fight. The winner of this match basically will go to the Royal Rumble with Sheamus and HBK. Because we've already confirmed they have 2 points. This is the last week, and neither of those two men are in action tonight. So
both Andrade and Jinder have a point each.
yes.
So whoever wins this match is going to have 2 points, making that 3.
That's 3 men for the Royal Rumble match. I can't imagine what our general manager is doing.
Did he book himself into a corner here?
I believe he did. But that's all right. More men, the merrier. Make for a very interesting match at the Royal Rumble.
Which, also, I'm pretty sure that's one of the subject lines of an email in your inbox folder right now, too.
Great.
More men, the merrier.
Great. That's fantastic. As I was about to say, my favorite wrestler on the roster so far.
Zelina Vega? I agree. She's phenomenal.
She's pretty great. Look at those boots. Snakeskin.
That's not what I'm looking at. God damn it. Carry on.
Andrade Cien Almas, of course. An all-star in his own right.
That he is. Phenomenal wrestler. Charismatic as heck. And, you know, he's going to rise to the top of this business here. It's just a matter of time. He has everything.
Very excited. He does have everything, including Zelina. So, can't go wrong.
Jealous?
A little bit.
Yes.
Who isn't?
Aleister Black.
Yeah. That's gonna be awkward.
But it is what it is. This is going to be an interesting match for sure. I mean, Jinder hasn't been doing the best. But that being said, neither has Andrade.
No, he has not. He's only won 1 match out of the 2 that he's been in. And this will be his 3rd. Hopefully, either of these men decide that this is a good opportunity to show their skills and prove why they need to be in the championship match for the Undisputed Championship.
I guess the only way that one of them wouldn't end up in the match here is if it ended with a DQ. No, that means still one would go forward. But if it was a double count out there or no contest, something of the sort here. But more chances, or more likely than not, one of these 2 men is going to get thrown into the total picture as well.
I believe you're correct in saying that, but it's very interesting. I don't think the general manager gave himself enough time for this tournament. I think he needed 1 more week.
I agree with you there. Round robins are a little bit tricky to do there. You got to make sure you have enough time for
All men, as we see a beautiful...
ideally more opponents. But sorry, yes.
Yes, it's a very quiet crowd here tonight as well. As we see a nice little drop kick from
basement drop kick.
Basement drop kick?
Basement drop kick.
There you go, that's the word. I don't know all the terminology, but luckily Plastic does.
Nope, don't put that on me.
As we see a beautiful kick from Andrade, knocking Jinder to the ground. All offense from Andrade right now. Not much coming out of Jinder.
Thing is, you got to notice the size difference here between Jinder and Andrade. He has nearly a good foot.
At least. And probably 50 to 60 pounds as well of muscle.
Pure muscle from those supplements.
Absolutely, pure muscle. Natural supplements. Which Andrade claims is completely... He doesn't take anything. He doesn't need anything, especially from Jinder Mahal.
And if he does, he can use our coupon code ASTROPLASTIC at Colossal Supplements for 15% off your supplement needs.
Absolutely, and maybe we'll give him the awareness to not drop kick the air.
Maybe.
Because that's what he just did.
You can also say that was the strength of Jinder, sort of knocking. I don't even know what lopping is.
Another basement drop kick.
Oh,
Side of the head. That's gotta hurt.
and it does. It can't be nice here. Got to be throwing Jinder off his game here a little bit.
Andrade, of course, showing off to the WWE Universe right now as Jinder says, nah, you can try it.
It was almost like he tried to run into the ropes there to knock him off there, but Andrade is a little bit more balanced on those ropes than most superstars, so he was able to hold his ground.
He once was an amazing high flyer. Seems to take a lot of his offense to the ground nowadays, but still, he's got all the equipment in his arsenal to take Jinder down, because we all know Jinder's biggest weakness, those legs.
I agree. Leg day is hard, but he has things that help him out with that. He does his best.
He does his best. The crowd is really not enjoying this match, and it's really showing as these two wrestlers are having a very difficult time getting any major momentum going for them.
Yeah, it's a little bit strange here, Astor. I don't know why the crowd isn't into it. Andrade is phenomenal as we get a beautiful Russian leg sweep there, taking Jinder down to the mat here. And for the most part, Andrade has had a lot of the offense, and it's been incredible, beautiful offense here. Jinder hasn't been able to keep the upper hand for any amount of time.
Here's that high-flying offense that I was referring to before as he goes to the top rope, summoning Jinder to his feet, going for the dropkick and missing. Jinder just swipes him out of the way.
That seems to be the main thing that's happening here tonight. It keeps going for drop kicks and just doesn't really work. So maybe once it connects, it'll be a lot more devastating than one would think.
I'm not sure what Andrade is doing here. He's kind of telling Jinder to bring it as he just takes a minute and resting on the second rope there. Going now for a beautiful Hurricane Rana takedown, head scissors takedown, sorry. On the second rope, I believe Jinder went for a beautiful Samoan drop there, but Andrade countered out of it a little while ago, leading to this string of offense from Andrade as he hits the knees to the face. Jinder Mahal doesn't know where he is right now.
He does not. Andrade is waiting right above him for him to get up. Hopefully going to hit some vicious move here.
He's going for the DDT.
There we go.
He gets it, all of it, as well as the Singh brothers don't know what to do on the outside. Going for the pin.
And Jinder is able to kick out before the 3 count. That's incredible, the fact that he was able to do that there. And
Andrade having words with the referee here.
Clearly very, very angry, upset here, thinking that that should have been a 3 count.
Jinder now getting to his feet. Andrade still seems kind of angry. Want to attack.
A drop kick. What is he doing here? That's not really smart.
That's a good way to get yourself disqualified and ejected from this tournament.
That it is here, but you see both men here working on the legs as Jinder hits a beautiful, almost like a
vicious
super kick. It's not really something you see Jinder pulling out too often as he gets him in the corner. He's putting up top for something.
He's going for, I can only assume, is a superplex of some sort. As he's just going from the middle rope, not the top rope.
Not quite a superplex.
He's got Andrade down on the ground as he's going for a signature submission here. Andrade working his way out. He doesn't have both arms. Andrade's crawling towards the ropes.
No, he doesn't. He didn't get locked in efficiently there, but Andrade was actually able to power up and get up to his feet and have Jinder on his back there.
Andrade going for the referee here. That's risky as he hits a low blow on Jinder Mahal. His referee didn't see any of that. I did not expect to see that type of maneuver.
Neither did I. I don't know why the ref isn't disqualifying Andrade right now. Maybe the general manager has ordered him to be a little bit more lenient with stuff like this in the tournament situation here. But by rights, he just drop kicked the referee.
You 100% just drop kicked the referee. Get the count of 1. Jinder's out of commission from that low blow, but Andrade now still focusing very heavily on the referee in this match.
Oh! And a payback low blow.
As Jinder takes a minute to tell Andrade, you can't just abuse me. I don't care if I lose this match.
Yeah. There are repercussions that happen here, but when it comes down to it, he will not be hindered as he hits the Colossus
to finish this match, giving Andrade the victory, sending Andrade into the Royal Rumble, sacrificing his own chances here. I'm still not quite sold on Jinder's thought process there. But that's it as we move into our second match of the night. Looks like we've got the Attitude Era, not the Attitude Era, the Undisputed Era. Why am I thinking that? I don't know. But Adam Cole and the gang making their way to the ring.
You gotta mention too that this is the last match that we will see in the round robin tournament.
Yes, it is. I completely forgot about that. We're going to see Adam Cole up against Christian tonight.
Christian hasn't won any, if I'm not mistaken.
Not a single one.
Rightfully so. And Adam Cole also has 1 point.
He has 1 point.
So, as it is right now, we have Sheamus, HBK, Andrade, and potentially Adam Cole, and potentially someone else.
That's from what I understand. The general manager was planning to insert someone into that match. Maybe since this is going to this already ended in a 3-way tie, we might just see a triple threat match instead.
Maybe. We'll have to wait and see what Adam Cole does here. He's going against Christian, who doesn't have a good track record.
Unfortunately, it's been rather poor. I mean, his opponents as well have been pretty tough.
That they have been, and you know that's also the case here right now. Adam Cole, he is, despite not having the best track record here so far, he's a very formidable opponent. You can't really turn your back on him. He will catch you with whatever move he wants.
You have to keep in mind as well that he has the entirety of the Undisputed Era at ringside, so even if Christian can pull off some crazy move, we could see some interference on the outside.
And the thing is, you don't really want to get mixed up with Bobby Fish, Kyle O'Reilly, or Roderick Strong on the outside there, because that it's not going to bode well for you either way. All three of them are incredible competitors in their own right, who could very easily have a singles run for any one of the belts that they want.
That would be very exciting to see. The Undisputed Era obviously have a chance here, and this match in particular, for Adam Cole to move up to the big belt on the show. I'm also just getting confirmation from our general manager that the main event tonight, we're going to continue to see the Undisputed Era in action in a tag team qualifiers match for the Royal Rumble Championship. The Royal Rumble Tag Team Championship match. So, we are going to see Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in action tonight against a mystery team.
Interesting. So think about that there. We could potentially have Adam Cole in the Undisputed title picture. We could also have Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly in the tag team picture. So that only leaves one odd man out, Roderick Strong.
And we have yet to see him make any moves towards our Intercontinental Champion, Bobby Roode. But then again, we haven't seen Bobby Roode since he won that championship.
That is true. There, 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Bobby Roode cannot be happy in that regard as we're about to kick off this match. Adam Cole goes straight for a super kick to the knee. Again, another super kick.
Listen
Wild
to the crowd,
forearms.
though. Listen to the crowd.
They're chanting for Christian. Where are we right now? Are we in Toronto?
Don't ask me that question, Esther. You know I have no idea where I am at any point in time in my life. They strap me up to a little board, put me in the back of a van. There's no lights, no sound. I don't know where I'm going here. It's sensory deprivation. It shouldn't be allowed, but that's how they transport me to this arena. And here we are today enjoying this wonderful match here tonight, Aster. Christian and Adam Cole.
That's a beautiful match.
Yeah.
So far, as Christian hitting a beautiful slam, as Adam Cole now going out to regroup with the rest of Undisputed. Roddy Strong, however, is making sure Christian doesn't run away in this match.
And he is standing guard there by the entranceway as Christian tried to run at Adam Cole, missed it, and Adam making him pay with a forearm to the kidneys.
And then a beautiful German suplex as well.
Ooh, it's nice to see Christian get nearly folded in half there like that.
And then he drops Adam Cole to the ground. A lot of back and forth here between these two men. Some big moves, big offense, but neither one can really capitalize on their situation.
I'm a little bit surprised here at how much offense Christian has had here, actually.
Myself included on that, as we see. disgusting face wash from Adam Cole here as both these men still going at it.
The ref didn't see it though, so don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, no disqualifications. This ref was missing a lot of stuff tonight.
Yeah, you know, it's just like our cameraman.
Yeah, that's a very good point. It's a very good point. Every single week, they seem to disappoint in a different way. Beautiful job right there from Adam Cole.
Rolls to the outside there. Undisputed Era on the outside. Not a wise decision as Roderick Strong just menacingly walks towards him there.
The other two members as well coming over. And another big suplex from Adam Cole. He's taking all his aggression out on Christian right now.
That is, just think about it. Every single opponent that's went up against Christian here, they got to be mad here so far that he got any of these opportunities that he's gotten. He hasn't earned them. He doesn't deserve them. It doesn't make sense for him to keep showing up in the main event picture here. So I don't know what's the deal here, Astra.
I'm very confused, to be brutally honest, as we see a nice gut kick and neck breaker, or brainbuster, sorry, from Adam Cole as he goes straight for the pin.
Rope break. Our referee finally
calling a rope break.
Incredible.
It's bizarre to me. Didn't look like Christian moved, but I guess his foot was just underneath the rope.
Beautiful roll up here.
We see Christian's hand is currently under the rope. He's missing this one completely. I'm very confused as for what our referee is doing here.
Oh my God, here he goes.
A beautiful comeback here, a couple of clotheslines. Beautiful backbreaker from Christian. The only thing he has left to do now is try and win the match. He's calling for it though.
Out of the park. Yeah, we'll see what happens there for you, Christian. You're not done yet. That's the thing. As he puts Christian into the ropes. And
both men bouncing off the ropes here.
What is he even doing?
I'm not sure. Knocking Adam Cole down to the ground, picking him back up, hitting him with a scoop slam. Breaking Adam Cole's neck, trying to run to the corner here, kicking him in the side of the head. As he's now going for that top rope.
Frog splash.
Frog splash.
Look at him.
Once again, as now we see Roderick Strong coming up and distracting the referee here for a second.
What are you doing, Roddy?
Christian not happy about that.
No, but the thing is, it didn't really help Adam Cole at all. That was a very inopportune time for Roderick Strong to jump up on the turnbuckle.
At the same time, though, it did buy Adam Cole some time to get up and distracted Christian enough that he didn't go straight for the pin.
That is true there, Astra.
That frog splash was a big move as Adam Cole went for some offense, but getting blocked and clotheslined by Christian. Now getting distracted by Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong, a very big presence in this match tonight. More than we've seen most nights from the Undisputed Era. So.
That he is. Normally they're pretty quiet on the outside there, Astra. They're just sort of hanging out, though. Their presence is normally enough.
Yeah, they're just kind of hanging out long enough to to distract the opponents when necessary, but they also don't want to interfere too much and get ejected from the match.
As you see here right now, Christian went after Bobby Fish, hit him with a flying forearm, tried to go after Kyle O'Reilly, but it wasn't quite enough here. As he's going for the unprettier on the outside here, Adam Cole seeing this and saying enough of that, as Christian slides back in the ring there away from the Undisputed Era.
Back into the ring now, going for a drop kick and missing wildly. Christian taking full advantage of that.
See, I think he got into the head of Adam Cole here right now. Got a little bit worried and stressed out that he did, what he did against his friends.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not very often you see Adam Cole's opponents go after the Undisputed Era like that.
That is true. As Christian goes up to the top ropes doing something.
Beautiful elbow drop. Adam Cole's getting worked over at this point.
That is, it's very surprising actually that Christian is able to get this much offense here against Adam Cole. Thought he would do something. He got nothing.
Disgusting slam there from Christian as Adam Cole lay lifeless in the middle of the ring. I think Christian's going for that frog splash one more time, but Adam Cole playing possum hits him with a super kick in midair.
There we go. See, that's the Adam Cole that we alluded to earlier on, that he just waits for the perfect opportunity to hit whatever move he wants.
Count of 3, Adam Cole taking full advantage of an unsuspecting Christian. Again, playing possum, hitting him with that beautiful super kick.
And you saw to him there, talking down to Christian, saying, you don't think about messing with the Undisputed Era. Putting him in his place, showing him the dominant force that they are. What is our camera crew doing?
I don't think they understand how to use their cameras.
You pointed at the action. It's not hard.
We get another look here at... Oh, maybe it was not a rope break, as Christian's hand was just slightly away from the ropes.
So close, so as you saw, he kicked out. He hit the ropes there as he was kicking out, so it was close.
It certainly was a good frog splash again from Christian. Unfortunately, not enough to take the victory. You see that on Parade or kill switch, whichever move. I think he's allowed Tyler Breeze to use it as well,
which is kind of nice.
It is very nice. You see that super kick one more time?
So beautiful. Catching Christian right in his ugly mug, knocking him down. That's what I love to see.
It is what I love to see as Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly outside right now, kind of amping themselves up for the next match, which is, of course, the tag team match with the Undisputed Era.
That it is. But we're ignoring one thing. Adam Cole is now in the total picture as well.
He is. That is 100% correct. But it means we have 4 men headed into the Royal Rumble.
What? We got Jeff Hardy coming out here.
This is Jeff Hardy against the Undisputed Era. That can only mean that Matt must be in the building, unless Jeff Hardy has another teammate lined up.
I like seeing this though, the charismatic enigma, Jeff Hardy coming to the ring here, solo even.
He's coming out on his own, of course. Got to solidify the Jeff Hardy brand.
Also, he lets his brother have the spotlight here. Normally they come out as a team, and gonna be honest, Matt Hardy has nearly always been second fiddle to Jeff Hardy.
I'm not going to disagree with you there. It's almost always the way that it's gone down. Anytime that they've feuded with each other or tagged with each other, Jeff has always been the one to come out on top.
So it's nice to see Jeff Hardy coming out first, letting his brother take the spotlight.
That is if it's even his brother coming out.
We would assume
that it is.
That it is.
All right. So we have wonderful Matt Hardy making his way to the ring.
Don't do that again.
I won't.
Good.
I promise. He told me to say it. I'm sorry. But we've got Matt Hardy deleting his way to the ring, I guess.
The woken, broken one, whatever you would like to refer to him as.
He will delete you. But that being said, we've got the Hardys versus the Undisputed Era. I couldn't continue with that because it's cringy and I hate it.
That it is. It's awful.
But it's his choice, his gimmick. He can do whatever he wants.
Stop using wrestling terminology as we're commentating.
That's fine. I'm gonna do it because no one is that crazy, Plastic. No one is that crazy.
Are you sure? Give me a few more road trips in that black windowless bus and we'll see what happens.
I mean, I get a taxi. Why don't you just call a taxi?
They don't let me. They take my phone away after the show ends.
For good reason, because you just sign people up to malicious emails, as Bobby Fish taking it to Jeff Hardy right away and saying, no, this is our match.
That it is. The Undisputed Era, they are a very dominant and skillful force, as we were talking about earlier. We alluded to them being very competent in their own rights individually, but as a team, Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly have been seen across the world as a very strong competitive force here.
Beautiful dropkick from Jeff Hardy. Right back into the action as we see him going for what was going to be, I think, a powerbomb, but Bobby Fish reversing it into a sunset flip of sorts. Jeff Hardy kicking out at 2, though.
The referee there being in a completely awful position on the other side of the ring, having to run the full length of the ring there, not even in good position to see their shoulders or anything of the sort. He needs to get a little bit better there as the Undisputed Era gets set up for a double team move.
Beautiful one at that, as both men coming over, a kick to the back of the head and a knee to the chin. And a beautiful belly-to-belly I don't even know what to call that move. A beautiful suplex.
I wasn't paying attention because my back is itchy.
That's all good, my friend, as he went for the bridging pin as well. Getting another count of 2. And Jeff Hardy just knocking Kyle O'Reilly out cold, running back, tagging in his brother.
Very impressive in his own right there for Jeff Hardy being able to knock Kyle O'Reilly down like that, because he is very skilled in martial arts there. But Matt Hardy even showing that doesn't matter.
Reversing a suplex into a bulldog, hitting a beautiful float over DDT, and just being all over this match as they're isolating Kyle O'Reilly from Bobby and putting in a lot of damage.
Very smart of him to of them to do that, but not smart of him to start taunting there just when he has Kyle O'Reilly on the ropes there, and he has the advantage.
Another beautiful face buster here is Kyle O'Reilly going for the hot tag, and he hits it. Bobby Fish now in the ring, taking Matt Hardy to the ground. Again, 2 beautiful clotheslines here as Matt Hardy takes him down on the 3rd.
That he does. Matt Hardy is no slouch. He is smart. He has been around for a very, very long time as he goes for the tag.
He's got a lot of ring awareness, as does his brother. Of course, both men. Beautiful DDT right there as Jeff looks to be trying to go to the top rope. Instead, goes to the opposite corner. There's no way that he is going to make this jump plastic. He doesn't, but he does manage to connect his foot with Bobby Fish's chin.
I mean, maybe that's what he was going for?
I'm not entirely sure, but clearly it knocked Bobby a little bit loopy.
What just happened?
He went for the tag, and I think he tripped up. As now we've got a fresh Kyle O'Reilly in the ring.
We got some sloppy. We got some sloppy stuff going on here. Maybe these two teams are a little bit rusty. Maybe the Undisputed Era are shaken from their match earlier.
I'm not sure, but that match, that package suplex was disgusting. And I don't know how he didn't just break Jeff Hardy's neck.
I don't know. I got nothing here, Astor. I don't know what's happening here. But Jeff Hardy, Kyle O'Reilly, they're finally getting back to each other. So we get a whiffed kick there.
I think Jeff stepped out of the way on that one.
Well, you know, think what you want. I just think Jeff Hardy knew it wasn't going to connect.
Yeah, that's probably a good point as he puts him into a face lock here. Kyle O'Reilly, of course, very efficient and knowledgeable about submission holds, working his way out of that very quickly.
That's the thing. It's not going to take much for Kyle O'Reilly to work his way out of any holds that anybody can put him in. As he floats over, gets caught in the ropes here.
He has to jump down just to get out of the ropes. He got real tangled up there as he came down from that suplex. Beautiful reversal, though. As both men going for a clothesline and both men missing. And now an arm drag takedown. As well as another armbar takedown.
There you go.
Into an actual armbar.
Kyle O'Reilly showing off his submission skills there as he starts working the arm of Jeff Hardy, but
let him go. As now he puts him in for another devastating arm move.
Oh, that's a move that Pentagon Dark used to use on another promotion to break people's arms whenever he wanted to take them out of action.
As it seems, Kyle O'Reilly is focusing very heavily on Jeff Hardy's arm, also taking a leg as well. This is a violent submission as we see Adam Cole looking on the outside. He just won his match. Now he's looking on to see his brothers take theirs.
He doesn't seem too focused on this match, though. You got to think that his mind is elsewhere right now.
Realizing that he is in title contention, of course, he is thinking ahead on how to beat his other opponents.
At least 3 other opponents, too.
Beautiful suplex here from a tag, freshly tagged in Bobby Fish. Throwing Jeff to the ropes. Going for a clothesline, but Jeff says no.
Steps out of the way and starts stomping on the bad knee of Bobby Fish. He's not wearing his knee brace here, which is either interesting or good as he goes. Jeff Hardy hits that twist of hate.
Tagging in Matt Hardy now. This cannot be good for the Undisputed Era.
Yeah, it's not looking... Adam Cole's having some troubles over there in the corner. Not really sure what's happening there.
I think they're just getting very frustrated that Bobby and Kyle just can't seem to put this away yet. As Matt Hardy is the freshest one in this match right now, hitting a couple of beautiful neck breakers here.
I can't say I didn't really expect Undisputed Era to get the upper hand, but I'm a little bit surprised at how much they've let it slide there. How Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy have been taking advantage of this match here.
Absolutely. Bobby Fish, however, reversing the side effect into a beautiful butterfly suplex. Now hitting another tag team move on Matt Hardy. Taking him down with a leg sweep and the kick to the face. As Kyle O'Reilly trying to take Jeff off the apron. Going for the pin here.
Took the time there.
Changing his mind, realizing that he left Matt a little too long on that situation. Bring him back into the corner. And are they going to hit this move again?
I think they're going to, as Kyle O'Reilly puts him in the sleeper to get him ready.
Another beautiful knee to the chin. Sorry, I thought that was a kick before, but it's a knee to the chin and a leg sweep.
Oh yeah, it's disgusting.
Hit that move twice on a very fresh Matt Hardy, so I guess they realized they didn't do enough damage and left him for a little bit too long after trying to attack Jeff Hardy. But the Undisputed Era,
back-to-back victories.
Except for Roderick Strong, back-to-back victories. Now, we're kind of seeing Roderick Strong in the management position here, but we haven't seen him wrestle at all.
Not too sure what's going on there, Astro. Maybe our general manager doesn't feel like he has a place yet, which is a huge mistake. Roderick Strong is beautiful. He's wonderful, the Messiah of the backbreaker. But we can't ignore this match that we have in front of us that we just witnessed.
It was a beautiful match, but that confirms two things. Fatal 4-way, allegedly, for the Undisputed Championship at Royal Rumble. And the Undisputed Era versus Breezango for the Tag Team Championships.
It's going to be a solid show. We'll see what comes of it, though. It's the Undisputed Era.
Celebrate.
Stands tall.
Celebrating in the ring. Sorry, I cut that off. But thank you guys for watching. See you on SmackDown and this Sunday at the Royal Rumble. Stay tuned.